What's up with it, y'all? I'm JP, and this is Watch This Ish Reactions, where I react to a whole lot of different ish. Today, we got 4 Extra and Crip Mac, and 4 Extra is going off on Jap5's story that he bumped down at Vlad TV. Yeah, now that you know the deal, y'all slap that like button, subscribe with your boy, and hit that bell notification so you know when all the new content drop. With all that being said, let's go.
All right, 4 Extra.
Vernon Avenue.
Crip Mac.
Papa Crip. Vernon Avenue.
Glad to have you guys here, man.
Vernon Ave. Oh, we here. Oh,
man, it's a lot going on, man.
It is a lot going on. It is a lot going
Two
on.
of the biggest personalities on the internet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get right into it, man. You know, the thing that everybody's talking about right now is the Jap5 interview on Vlad TV, man. And you know, let me give just a quick recap, man. You know, he did this interview, and you know, the main topic was the fight with 4 Extra.
Of course, it's gonna be that. Of course, it's gonna be that. If it ain't gonna be me, it's gonna be the homie Crip Mac. It's gonna be one of us, cuz.
Most viral
on the hood,
neighborhoods worldwide.
On hood.
So this is a quick recap. His side of the story is he landed in the dorm. He was about 18, 19 years old. He had a couple fades. He ran a couple fades with your homies. He said that you didn't
Let me get right into it.
Let me get the whole story. He said you didn't like the outcome of it, so you wanted a fade. He wanted to get his win. You said no, and you just started bombing on him. You guys wrestled real quick. And then the cops came in, and then that was it. And then he said, you know, you yelled afterwards.
All right, this nigga cuz got a bunch of lies. This nigga got a bunch of lies. That's all in the thing, cuz. All right, first off, let's clear up with his nervous ass. Let's clear up. Can you zoom that in? This Mac, cuz zoom that motherfucker in. Let's first clear up with his nervous ass. That said, I seen it. Somebody sent it to me. That said he came in and said he told us he was Jap the shooter. That lying. That said he was Jap. That nigga ain't never said he was Jap the shooter. We would have him off, bro. Would have him off. He never said that, bro. He never said he was Jap the shooter. That's a lie. That lying. That lying. That nigga, he's off the back lying. Now second off, cuz, and then I see the saying we spread it together. We never spread it together. I never spread it with that on Vernon Avenue Crip. I never spread it with that. I never ate with that. So he telling me that he ate up there.
We got it, 4 Extra. You ain't ate a piece of bologna, ham, a cracker with homeboy. We got it.
With me and my homie Bad News and my 3 other homies, my homies from 60s and them, up there where we ate at. We stayed upstairs by the corner. That nigga never spreaded me. If a nigga spread it on me, I'ma tell a nigga spreaded me. That ain't nothing, nigga just eating. But you never spread it with me. He never spread it with me ever. That's a lie. And then this nigga turn around and say, I told him he was the only Hoover that ever came to that dorm. First off, that wasn't our dorm. It was only like 3 or 4, 5 homies in that. That wasn't our dorm once again. Our dorm was upstairs, 828. Everybody know at that time, the neighborhood dorm was upstairs at 828, bro.
The 800 floor, huh?
The 800 floor, we was upstairs, bro. Downstairs, it was mostly like, to me, it was a mixture, but it was more hub and dubs in there than anybody. And everybody know that was there. It was more hub and dubs there. Shout out to the hub and dub, but it was more hub and dubs
Shout out
there.
to hub and the dub,
Nigga, there more than anybody, bro. On the set, it was more of them than anybody up in that. Then he said, I told him that he's the only Hoover with his nervous ass out of all of them, the only one came in the dorm. At that time, it was every homies, every hood had a bunch of their homies in there. We had a bunch of our homies in there. They had a bunch of their homies in there. Everybody card had a bunch of homies in there. So that's unbelievable that you would be the only, I'm gonna tell you, you the only that walks in the dorm And you already talking about, you already spotted out that you lowball ran. But you gonna say that I told you the only one came in the dorm. Knock it the off, bro. Like, I be on the enemies, but on the hood. You gonna give, I'm not about to sit up there and just lie on it. Like, they not, what the, that's not even our dorm. So why would they not coming out? That don't even make sense. Like, so you the only one, a little ass nigga come in this, out of a million niggas that's in the county at that time, the county jail was flooded with, everybody had homies in here. That motherfucker was flooded in full-fledged gangbanging. Ask anybody about that time. That was turned up, going, rocking and rolling. So you mean to tell you the only one came in the door? What the? You just put 10 on you for you can look awesome. He trying to look real awesome. You gotta think about it. Did this say, I dope fiend him? Nigga, I got something to set on the dope fiend you, nigga. On Vernon Avenue. Now you get up here. See, this is what I already knew. First, he got out. You ain't doing nothing out here. You whatever the you doing, you ain't know nothing. Nigga, you just did a whole interview. The only thing that went viral on that interview is talking about me and the homie Crip Mac. That's the only thing that did numbers on that interview. Nothing else, ain't no nigga paying attention to what that talking about on that interview. All that shit bump. The only thing a nigga paying attention to is me and Crip Mac. That's the only thing a nigga paying attention to. And you sit up here and gonna say, I dope fiend you. I dope fiend you on Vernon Avenue. I dope fiend you. Come on, cuz. And then you go talking about, oh, I was out of breath. I didn't get no wind. And man, this shit crazy. It's like damn, cuz, just keep it real. Remember last time when you was in jail, you said one thing, and then you had your step pops come back and say a second thing. Like, nigga, we back down that road again? We back down that road again?
Stop right there, man. You gotta love 4 Extra. That boy got to be the crunkest, freaking ampest uppest. You know what I'm saying? Adrenaline rushes cat on the internet it is, man. Hey, man, we already know how it go. You know, 4 Extra, then put extra on it, and Jap5's put extra on it too. You know what I'm saying? We know how it go. You know, we gonna get a little of the truth over here. We gonna get a little truth over there, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. It's gonna probably take a civilian or somebody to tell it how it really went. You know, Jap probably didn't go in there and say he was Jap5, the Hoover shooter and all that in front of all them. That's probably true. And 4 Extra probably did Superman punch this man over the table like he put on it. You know, hey man, enough is enough. Well, you know, a lot of it be extra stuff, but hey man, let's finish the story. Y'all hit the like, slap the hype, subscribe with your boy. Let's go.
Like, come on, like, nigga, you gotta make it make sense, cuz, on the set.
So how did it go? Did he run his 2 fades? And then you was the 3rd fade, or how did it go?
Cuz squabbled me on the dead homies, cuz. It wasn't no, he was out of breath. It was no thing, cuz, on 40 Crip, cuz. If I'm lying, I'm down on Vernon Avenue Crip, bro. And talking about 4 on the dead homies. Downstairs, we was at 8, 12, right there in the middle on the dead homies by the visiting room. That we was in the middle dorm. When you go to visit, you're gonna see our dorm straight ahead on the dead homies, bro. When you walk in, the door right here. The under the stairs is right here. The tables is close by the under the stairs right there. Anybody know if they've been at 812, they know how it is right there. So when the ring right there be spawning in the morning, sometimes when you be, if it come in like before a nigga go to visit, or after visit before a nigga want visits up, or a nigga wait to dinner sometimes, then what's the name? But if a nigga gotta get that out the way then, niggas will build a wall at breakfast. Some niggas build walls at breakfast, dinner, it don't matter. You get what I'm saying? If it's serious,
Program time, Black!
Program time.
Program time,
You
Black!
gotta think, niggas right there, bro. I'm Vernon Avenue. When I sock cuz, and he slid over the table, I'm like, cuz, bro. So you telling me right now, nigga, you can slide over the table? I dope fiend you, cuz. I'm looking at the camera right now. So make sure you clickbait this. I dope fiend you, cuz. And you had no air, no wind. Or you just trying to get some views because you ain't been doing nothing. Cause your whole interview didn't do no numbers. The only thing that did numbers was talking about me and talking about the homie Crip Mac and making up bunk ass lies. So I'm just saying, cuz, I'm looking at you right now, cuz. We back down that road again. Is we really back down that road? And you spread it with me. So you spread it with me and the homies upstairs. You spread it with me and the homies upstairs.
There y'all have it. 4 Extra going over the story of him and Jap5 getting they fade on back in the day. Who lying, who ain't, I don't know. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know. Who lying? 4 Extra, Jap5. Say, man, slap a like, hit the hype, continue to rock with your boy so you can watch. This is